a redeemed Paulo, a supportive Tina, both coming to your Sync Pair Scouts in one combined Pokefair banner. Are they any good in the face of 12 limited Sync Pairs? Should you even consider scouting them? In this video, we discuss. So with that said, strap on your seatbelts, sit tight, and let's begin this analysis video. Here we go! Yo, yo, yo! This is Sol, also known as Spiel Gum, also known as Spatial Gum, also known as Grunt, Yardis Team Skull Grunt, and this is Pokemon Masters EX. And in this video, guys, we will discuss Paulo and Tina, the side characters, rivals, whatsoever you call them, in Pokemon Masters EX. They are original characters that you can scout for. You know, I think they are the fourth and fifth original characters you can scout for, aside from our main character. You know, we had Lear, Rachel, and Sawyer that came out. Those are the first three scoutable Pokemon Masters exclusive characters. This one is the fourth and the fifth Pokemon Masters EX exclusive characters. And by this time, if you're watching this as a premiere, you know, you might have or might have not scouted for for Champion Red, because Champion Red came out yesterday and Champion Leaf is coming out tomorrow. So I hope you had better luck than me at least, and hopefully our luck turns around with Champion Leaf and Champion Blue coming. So this one is the fourth and the fifth Sync Pair out of the 12 limited time Sync Pairs that are coming out in this update. So before we continue, guys, hit the thumbs up for me, as well as let me know in the comment section if you are interested in scouting for Paulo and Tina. There are good things, but all I can say is, you know, nothing beats the Master Fairs. So as early as now, if you are just interested in getting the Master Fairs, then by all means, get the Master Fairs. Or if you only have enough gems to scout for 1, 2, 3 Sync Pairs, by all means, scout for the Master Fairs. Scout for the Champion KANTO Trio, or the KANTO Champions Trio, whatsoever you want to call them. And probably skip on this banner completely. But you might want to do daily discounts or stuff like that, because I think there's one positive side to this banner. Now, Tina is a 4-star Sync Pair. And if we recall back, guys, if we recall back to Lear, Rachel, and Sawyer's banners, Rachel and Sawyer had a 5%. I forgot, was it individual 5% or was it combined 5% for both of them? 5% chance of appearing in your Sync Pair Scouts. Tina has a 6-star EX form. So if you're scouting on this banner, the chances of getting Tina is quite high. So maybe get Tina, maybe skip on Paulo, because Tina is kind of a good support, which we will discuss later. And maybe eventually get her to 6-star EX. You know, you can always use your 4-star. Again, she is a 4-star Sync Pair. You can use your 4-star support move Candies on her, or you can just try and scout 5 copies. Shouldn't be that hard compared to Paulo over here. This one, I think, if this follows the old formula, will not be that hard for Tina. But the next banner following them will be a completely different story. The Team Rocket tiered scout. I honestly have no idea what the percentages of scouting for them are. You know, Giovanni is a 5-star. Archer is a 5-star. Petrel is a 5-star. Ariana is a 5-star. And the other one, which Proton, is also a 5-star. And we haven't had a single banner with 5 featured debut units. Debut meaning first time to come out. We had rerun units, but debut units first time. So is the percentage gonna be 2% 1111? Or 1% 1111? Or is it gonna be 0.75, 0.75, 0. You know what? I'm just scared thinking of that banner. And I hope and I wish you the best of luck if you're scouting on that banner itself. But before we continue, guys, another advertisement. Thank you to all the members of my channel for your support. If you want to support me making these videos and everything, you can click on the join button down below and become a member of my channel just like these awesome people. And also a huge thank you goes to my gifters for that extra generosity. Thank you guys so much for the support. If you want to help me with my computer upgrade and want to, you know, help me because YouTube gets 30% of everything you give me, you can go to my coffee.com/splgum page. This does not get any percentage from your donations. Thank you to Jeremy for your 5% support. Really appreciate that. But anyway, guys, let us begin. Starting off with the timeline, which is incomplete. I only have this. There are so many banners, and again, the Signature or rather the Champion Trio, the Champion KANTO Trio is coming out first. And the banner succeeding Champion Blue is Paulo and Tina. Master Fair, Master Fair, Master Fair, then Poke Fair banner. Poke Fair's 2% chance of getting Paulo. And Tina, I am guessing 5% chance. And again, one benefit here is, although, wait, give me a sec. I think, guys, let me very quickly go to Absol-utely Spaceman, because right now, they actually introduce a brand new thing, which is that for every single copy of a Poke Fair that you get, here you go, guys, presents when this sync pair is scouted. You actually get presents now instead of not getting any presents at all. So let me show you guys right now what I'm seeing. So over here, the moment you are able to get Paulo, you get 4 support roll candy or support roll cake coins. And by getting 5 copies, you get enough to unlock the 6-star or rather the EX roll of Paulo. Which the EX roll of Paulo, guys, is support. So over here, support sync pair. So Paulo, by the way, is a sprint sync pair. As a sprint sync pair, if you 6-star EX him, you will have your sync move countdown -3 instantly after you use your sync move. That's basically Adrenaline 3. But aside from that, there's nothing interesting, you know. You don't get a 6-star EX support sync buff. You do not have your damage multiplied. You do not hit every single opponent. By unlocking Paulo's EX roll, you make him into a sprinter and a support sync pair. That means you can make him give you a double sync buff immediately, which is good at the start of the battle. Getting you that support, or rather getting that sprint plus support bonuses, is actually the best way to go at the start of every battle. So if you want to get your Paulo EX roll immediately, well, you just have to summon on his banner, get 5 copies of him in his banner, and you get enough support roll cake coins to exchange into 1 support roll cake. I keep saying roll candy. Support roll cake. And you can give this to Paulo, or you can decide to give this to some other future sync pair that has the support EX roll if you want to make him better. So I do not have enough gems actually to get everyone. So again, you can check out my how many gems can we get video for the 4th year anniversary, where I discuss each one. But with that out of the way, guys, this is what Paulo's Mindscape image looks like. So if you see this image, Well, congratulations! You have successfully scouted 1 copy of Paulo. You have successfully obtained 4 support roll cake coins. And again, for each copy, you get 4 support roll cake coins. You need 5 copies or you need 20 coins in order to exchange for 1 support roll cake. Now, where do you get these roll cakes? Right now, it's only in the daily missions. Do 7 of your daily missions, you get 1 daily ticket. Get 5 of those daily tickets, exchange for 1 roll cake coin of your choice. That means you need 100 days, roughly, to exchange enough daily tickets into roll cake coins in order to exchange into 1 roll cake. And that's that. There's another way, which is not yet available right now. It's gonna be available very soon. I forgot, I think it was next month or something. By doing your daily region rotation, there's gonna be a new stage. So right now it's daily region rotation. I forgot, was it easy, intermediate, beginner, intermediate, advanced? There's gonna be a new one called super, and the super stages give you 1 random, it's not random, it rotates as well, roll cake coin daily. So it rotates between strike, tech, support, sprint, and field. So every single 5 days you get 1 copy or 1 roll cake. Keep saying candy. Hiya. Anyway, guys, enough of that. This one, why do I have the wrong moves for Paulo? Let me just quickly fix that. Wrong moves for Paulo. Let me just copy and paste this right now. Okay, paste. Wrong. Copy and paste. I said paste. There you go. Okay, so Paulo again is a sprint sync pair with a support EX role. And this sync pair has quite high attack stat at 424. He has both a buddy move and a Dynamax form. We do not have a lot of that. Now we have Thunderbolt Red. We have whatchamacallit? We have Champion, or rather Battle Tower Leon or Leon Alt, and now we have Paulo with both Dynamax and Buddy Move. Stone Edge is your normal attack, and Accelerock, which is a quick move, you can use this 3 times. Willful Howl is your Buddy Move, and what this does is that it uses 3 gauges to raise your attack, defense, special attack, or rather attack, defense, special defense, and speed stat +4, which is nice, and gives you a physical moves up next effect. Now, how do you unlock this? You have to use a sync move first. So by using your sync move, you get to raise attack, defense, special defense, and speed stat, which makes him a valuable supporter. But you do not get to raise special attack stat. So, defense-wise, attack or defense 190, special defense 190, pretty okay on the tech side if he is a tech sync pair. Not enough for a support role, so he cannot function very well as a support sync pair. But the moment you sync using him, you can raise everyone's defenses and speed stat, which is pretty good. 4 + 4 speed stat, +4 attack, +4 defense, +4 special defense, and gives everyone a physical moves up next effect by 2 stat ranks. If you are to look back, Thunderbolt, or rather Champion Red, benefits from special moves up next effect. Whatchamacallit? Champion Blue benefits from special moves up next effect. Meanwhile, Champion Leaf benefits from physical moves up next effect because of Fire Wings Flare Blitz is a physical attack. Now, you have a Dynamax form, you have Max Rockfall 2 types, which both are physical, which is exactly the same, and 1 Max Guard to defend against the opponent's attacks. And then you have Gotta Think. This is your trainer move, and this basically raises your attack by 4 and and raises your critical hit rate plus 2. So you cannot maximize your critical hit rate, but you can, also reduce your sync move countdown by 1 by using Gotta Think. So as a sprint sync pair, yes, it has things to do with reducing your sync move countdown by 6-star EXing him again, and using his sync move, you get to lower your sync move countdown again, -3, and you can raise everyone's speed stat after your sync move because of Willful Howl, and then you have a quick move, Accelerock. So I guess, definition of a sprint sync pair, pretty fast. And one more thing, is that the moment you use Accelerock, which is your quick move, it reduces your sync move countdown -1. So you can get that sync move countdown to lower down pretty quickly. Every single time you use Accelerock, you reduce your sync move countdown -2. 1, for your turn by using your Accelerock, and 2, by using your passive skill quick move sync move countdown down 9. Passive skill Paulo's Resolve lowers your sync move countdown by 1 after using your max move. So a lot of sync move countdowns. And then, by using Max Rockfall, you create a Sandstorm. And this basically extends the duration of Sandstorm, which makes him an interesting field sync pair as well. And then it protects all allied sync pairs from Sandstorm damage. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we have not had something like this before. We have had protects all allied sync pairs from, hail damage, that is Irida and Glaceon. We do not have, if I'm not mistaken, Team Sandstorm Protection. Ingo does not have this, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think any sync pair has this. I think this is the sync pair, the first sync pair that has protect all allied sync pairs from Sandstorm. But correct me if I'm wrong, because there are so many sync pairs now that I might have forgotten. Every single time you use your quick move as well, you get to raise your physical moves up next effect by 1, which powers up your Stone Edge or Accelerock by 40%. Remember that by using your Gotta Think trainer move, you also, or rather, by using your Willful Howl body move, you also raise your physical moves up next effect by 2. So technically, you can raise your physical moves up next effect. You can stack it to +3 in this way. By using Willful Howl, or rather, by using Accelerock first, then by using Willful Howl, you get to power up your Stone Edge or Accelerock. Probably focus on Stone Edge here because Stone Edge is stronger than Accelerock. So, it's a Poke Fair. Oh, by the way, one more. Sync move powers up your sync move during a Sandstorm. So, that's the built-in sync move multiplier. And now, for the sync grid. 1 out of 5, you got Unflappable. 2 out of 5, you got the 1 sync move multiplier. Bronze Sync 5. If your attack is raised, your sync move gets powered up 50%. Gotta Think MP Refresh 2. Brings back 1 MP of Gotta Think so you can maximize your critical hit rate as well as your attack stat. Fast forwarding down to Surging Sand 2 if there's a Sandstorm. Your moves, your Accelerock, your Stone Edge gets powered up 20%. 3 out of 5, you got first sync move, restore quick move MP1. Remember, every single time you use your quick move, you get to lower your sync move down -1. So this is a good thing. It can lower your sync move countdown much quicker. Fierce Entry 2 at the start of the battle, you get plus attack +2 so that you can maximize your attack stat immediately just by using your trainer move. Gotta Think Pep Rally 2 speeds up every single one of your sync pairs by using Gotta Think so that when you use Willful Howl, everyone's speed stat will be maxed. Sandblaster 9 if there's a Sandstorm, 90% stronger sync move damage. Sharp Entry 1 if you get this and you use your trainer move, you get to max out your critical hit rate. Surging Sand 5 if it's Sandstorming, 50% stronger attack damage, and 2 sync nuke tiles over there. 2 attack move multipliers, 2 sing move multipliers, plus a couple of physical moves up next effect. But this is a Poke Fair. And as a Poke Fair, you got 4 out of 5 and 5 out of 5 tiles. You got Accelerock, buy 1, get 1, 9. Remember, Accelerock do not use the move gauge. So just by getting this, I guess you can follow it up immediately with Stone Edge if you want. Head Start 1 at the start of the battle reduces your sync move countdown -1, making him into I guess a even better sprinter. 5 out of 5 Accelerock defense destroy 9. If you use Accelerock, the opponent's defense goes down -2, and you use 3 Accelerocks against the opponent, their defense goes down to minimum. And max move, team free move next. After you use your max move, everyone gets a free move next effect, which makes him a sprinter. But considering those tiles, not exactly that great. 4 out of 5, no multipliers. 5 out of 5, no multipliers. Accelerock defense destroy 9 is, I guess, good. But the others, I guess, makes him a sprinter. But is it worth it to get them 4 out of 5, 5 out of 5? Not exactly, guys. Not exactly. So I have a little grid set up for Paolo and Lycanroc over here. So here I have a Sing Move multiplier build. I got Sandblaster 9 over here. I got Bronze Sing 5 over here. I got 2 Sing Move tiles over here. We got Accelerock Defense Destroyer 9 just in case you're crazy enough to get him 5 out of 5. And we got Critical Strike 2 as the, lucky skill. We have a lot of good rock types. So, let's see if he's any good. So I make him 6-star EX. It is Sandstorming. The opponent's weak to rock. He cannot give himself a super effective up next effect. He can give himself a couple of physical moves up next effect though. But I'm not prioritizing the attack or the DPS. I'm prioritizing the sync move damage. If we compute this, it computes to 4,679,625 damage with the Dynamax moves at 1,700,000 something with this base damage of Stone Edge 456,000, quite low. And if we compare that to someone available right now, if you go for your I think if you go for your select scouts, if you're interested in getting, if you're getting Paulo, I'm assuming that you either have a very, very high amount of gems or you are gonna get some gems, you're gonna buy some gems. So, probably consider Signasu Diantha, who does way better at 8,687,347 damage. Or actually, Mega Evolving gives you 13,031,000. 13 million compared to 4 million? It's just a joke. It's times 3 damage. Signasu Diantha can also raise everyone's defense stat, can lower the opponent's defense stat. Definitely, if I were to select, I would select Signasu Diantha instead. So Paulo, in terms of that thing, not exactly that great. Not exactly that great. But, again, Paulo takes the role of a sprinter. Think of sprinter. Sprinter's not needing to do damage. So probably just use him once for that Sing Move countdown -3. And that's his role as a sprinter, or to bring in that Sandstorm, or to raise everyone's attack, defense, special defense, and speed stat. That's his role. If you have an EX role over here, if you give him the EX role, he becomes a support Sing pair. So imagine, think of him as a sprinter support, taking that role, not an attacker, and you will have a pretty okay Sing pair in your hands. Not exactly amazing, but pretty okay sync pair in your hands. And that's Paolo and Lycanroc. Now, you cannot scout for Paulo without scouting for Tina. So if you see this background image, guys, congratulations, but there is no background image. Tina and Flareon is a 4-star sync pair. And as a 4-star sync pair, there's no such fancy animations, no mindscapes, no whatsoever, but she does have a 6-star EX form. If you want to 6-star EX her, you make her 5-star first, then give her the 5-star power-ups, give her the champion spirits to make her a 6-star EX sync pair. Now this sync pair is, well, if we look back at Lear's banner, yes, I just checked, Sawyer has a 5% chance of scouting, and Rachel has another 5% chance of scouting. So does Tina have a 5% scouting rate or a 10% scouting rate or whatsoever? Well, we will know. That info cannot be data mined. So we will know once their banner comes out. This is a support sync pair, fire type support. We have a very valuable fire type support sync pair right now in the form of Signesuit Morty. And yes, there is no beating Signesuit Morty, but let us look at her kit right now. She has Flame Charge as her attacking move, similar to Signesuit Morty, also Flame Charge. But she has Charm, which can lower the opponent's attack by 2 stat ranks, which makes her a tech hybrid. She has Dire Hit All Plus, which raises everyone's critical hit rate, can max it out. And you have a trainer move called We're Going To, which raises everyone's attack, defense, special defense, and speed by 1. So you can raise 5 stats all in all. You can raise attack, defense, special defense, speed, and critical hit rate. And you can use We're Going To twice to raise everyone's attack, defense, special defense, and speed plus 2. If you get an MP refresh, that's plus 3, plus 4, plus 5, plus 6. Signesuit Morty can raise everyone's attack, defense, special defense, and speed stat. And another time raises those 5 stats up with 3 out of 5 after using the sync move, I think, something like that. So this one, Signesuit Morty can raise those stats plus 2, can raise defense and special defense to maximum depending on how many times his trainer move MP refreshes, can max out everyone's critical hit rate as well. This one, probably a little bit easier with the MP refreshes, but can raise attack to maximum with enough MP refreshes. Can raise all those stats to maximum with enough MP refreshes. And no multipliers for the sync move as a support sync pair. This one does not have an EX form. So there is no support tech, support strike, support sprint, support field. This is just a support sync pair. And she has passive skills. Passive skills, Catalytic Infliction. The first time you use Charm, you get a move gauge acceleration effect. The first time you use your max move, or rather, the first time you use Charm, you raise everyone's special defense plus 2. So you can raise everyone's special defense plus 4. 1 for Team Mind Bracing Infliction 2. 2 for We're Going To. And probably another 2 for MP refreshes if you got that. Endurance starts off with Endure effect at the start if your HP is full. And that's her basic kit. No fancy things about her. No Dynamax, no buddy moves, no whatsoever. Just a very ordinary kit over here. But, you know, she has a sync grid. And this one still is a Pokefair, but does not have a 5 out of 5 grid. Her grid maxes out at 3 out of 5. So 1 out of 5, you got Flame Proof. 2 out of 5, you got Charm Flabbergast, who has a chance of confusing the opponent when you use Charm. Dire Hit All MP Refresh, no need for this one. Flame Charge Scorching Touch. If you use Flame Charge, the opponent has a 50% chance of burning. Got Quick Cure, got Speeding Sun, Team Sentry Entry, Team Wise Entry to raise everyone's defense and special defense. We're going to MP Refresh is at 2 out of 5. Again, this will be not so hard to scout for. If you want to do daily discounts for her to max her out to 5 out of 5, that is definitely possible because she's only a 4-star and has a 4-star higher chance of appearing. At 3 out of 5, you get Catalyst at the start, or rather if you use your sync move for the very first time, speeds up the move gauge, charm move gauge refresh 9 so that every single time you use charm, there will be recovered 1 move gauge. Fire Guard to lower the damage you receive from fire type attacks. First Aid 4 to recover HP. Healing Sun, if it's sunny, you get to recover HP every single time you move. Team Inflict and Heal, 40% chance of restoring everyone's HP if you use Charm. Team Sync Regen, after you use your sync move, every single time everyone will get a regen effect. You got Trip Up 9, every single time you attack the opponent, their speed stat goes down. So again, a tech support hybrid. The only thing missing about her, is synchro healing. It's sad that she does not have synchro healing. So the only way you get to heal her and her teammates is by using Charm. And you have a 40% chance of recovering everyone's HP if you use Charm. And again, you got Team Sync Regen. After you use your sync move, everyone will get a regen effect. Again, this is a 3 out of 5. And again, she has First Aid 4 to recover a little bit of health. But that's about it. And also, one more thing, Healing Sun. If it's sunny, you attack, you recover some HP. But that is Tina. Definitely cannot beat Signisud Morty's helpfulness, usability. You know, Sunny Day is still Sunny Day. And she has Sun tiles, but she cannot bring in Sun herself. So, Tina, you know, it's just an extra bonus if you just need an extra fire type support. But again, easy chance, big chance of scouting for her. You know, just consider her as a bonus. Not exactly a free-to-play sync pair, but as a bonus. When you scout for Paulo, you probably and most likely will get Tina if you use more than one multiple. If you use one multiple, probably you might miss Tina because, you know, you got so lucky with your multiple. Probably third multiple, you're sure, 90% sure to get Tina or something like that. So, Tina, again, 4-star, you can always give support, 4-star support move candies to her. It's not that difficult to get 4-star support move candies. Or you can just max her out just by doing your scouts. Probably you'll get her 5 out of 5 without even knowing it. And so that's that, guys. Easy, short video. Tina, just a bonus sync pair. Paulo, on the other hand, we have compared Paulo with some other Signisud Diantha. Signisud Diantha actually is the best. Rock Wish and stuff. And we have proven that Signisud Diantha is still the better one. But if you were to consider, he's a sprint sync pair. And as a sprint sync pair, you just want that sync move countdown -3. He has an EX form, which is support. So, just use him for the very first sync move to get that sync move countdown down -3 and get that double sync buff. And yes, you can raise everyone in your team stats, basically acting as a support sync pair and as a tech as well to lower everyone's defenses if you have Defense Destroyer, which I think get at 5 out of 5 if you decide to go for 5 out of 5. But with that said, he does not change the meta. So if Paulo, you've been waiting for Paulo and does not even care if he did not get Hoopa Unbound, then definitely scout for Paulo and skip the meta, which is the KANTO champion trio. But meta, EX role is, I guess, meta, so he is somewhere in between not meta and meta. If you decide if you want to scout for him, then definitely scout. But take note that we have 12 limited time sync pairs in this update. And this one does not have a paid banner route, but if every single time you get Paulo, remember you get 4 support roll cake coins. Get 20 of those, / get 5 copies of Paulo, you get enough to make him support EX role. So, hopefully we got lucky because, no, support role Cake support EX role rather than give him support move Candy would be fun. And with that said, guys, that is the end of this video. Let me know your thoughts. Again, good side, Tina, you're probably most likely gonna get her if you get Paulo, or if you scout for Paulo. Paulo, good side, well, Paulo has been around since the beginning of the game as your game's rival. Finally see some nice PASIO exclusive units. And if you have EX role, if you eventually make him 6-star EX and give him that 6 EX role, sprint support. That's a very nice combo, sprint support. Because you always want to sync with your support sync pair first. But now that sprint units came out, kind of don't know which one you should go for first. Should it be the support? Or should it be the sprint sync pair? By having a sync pair with a combined sprint and support role, perfect sync pair to scout or to sync, to use your sync move first with. Aside from that, nothing exactly meta breaking, nothing nice, nothing crazy about his kit, except for that sprint support role. And with that said, that's it for this video. Bad things a lot. Meta, go for Signature Champion Trio if you don't know what to do. But with that said, that is the end. And with that, I would like to thank once again the members and gifters of my channel. Thank you guys so much for your generosity and support. And thank you to my 2-year Master Ball tier member, Shadowphil. My 1-year tier Ultra Ball member, Marokman. Great Ball tier, Yuki. And my 2-year Pokeball tier members, Alcin, Roy, Luca, and Jeremy. 1-year Iwis and Tatsuya Gold. And Apsaras, Kundan, and Pokefriendo for your kindness and support. If you want to join them, click on the join button down below. And you can also become a member of my, or rather, where the heck is my coffee thing? It completely disappeared, but you can go ahead and go to my coffee page, coffee.com/splgum, if you want to help me with my computer upgrade and not let YouTube get 30% off whatever you give me. And with that said, that's it. I will see you in my Champion Leaf Scouts. Hopefully, we get very, very nice luck. With that said, this is Sol, also known as SPLgum, also known as Spatial Gum, also known as Grunt, your artist Team Skull Grunt. I will see you in the next video. Rawr.